Welcome back to the Veterans Motocross of Nations event at Farleigh Castle. And South African Neville Bradshaw is on fire, winning 4 out of 4.
The bike I'm riding, 1989 CR500, quite a nice bike to ride. I really enjoy the whole bike. So I think we're growing up in South Africa, I rode standard bikes, you get used to standard suspension. And I really enjoy the feel of a soft bike that sits in corners good, which the 500 does. And then obviously the 500 with so much power, like it keeps coming up on you. So that's why I'm saying, just trying to learn which gear to be in, it's quite hard. But yeah, when you go into the field, it's unreal, man. Like you probably go up to about 5th in that 500, and you got to look so far ahead because everything comes so fast that, that's quite cool. And then when you can carry momentum and leave it in 3rd gear and come in the gas, then it's nice, like when it gets into a bit of loam, you can really feel like how people talk about how 500s were. That's where you feel, the fun of riding a 500. But you have to do the best for the team, but also to have fun. Like, that's the main objective, If I win or if I finish 6th, if I feel like I've ridden good and I've given everything I have for the motor, I'm pumped on that, But obviously you want to do well and you push as hard as you can. That's what I enjoy about the racing now, is going out and giving 100% and that feeling of, I gave everything I had there,
With a 250, you can really limit the bike. This, you open up, it's like it just stops. You gotta shift quick, and I think I'm not used to it. I think that's what's catching me out, because a couple of times it was just revving but not going anywhere. When you click up 1 or 2 gears, and then it feels really low, like it's going to die, and then all of a sudden it just flies. Yeah, that's what's messing with me at the moment.
Yesterday was quite cool. Managed to get pole position and get 2 whole shots and win 2 motos. Had a really good race with Brownie, which was quite cool. Brownie's one of my all-time heroes, so to race against him was pretty good, and we had a good pace going, the bike was running good, and then obviously we had all this overnight rain last night and made the track really tricky, and didn't get the best start, but managed to come around the 2nd corner in the lead. And went into this turn here on the first lap and I stalled it, like just amateur move and stalled it. Got going, was way back, and then I was coming through pretty good, pretty quick, and then had another big crash, just taking chances, and then got up, and I thought just try to get back into the top 10 and put my head down and put some good laps in, and I just trying to make as much points for the South African team to try to get in the podium and pass the guy on the finish. I thought it was maybe for 5th or 6th, and then I said to Neil afterwards, what place I get back to? He said, oh no, you won it, so it was pretty sick too. I think it was 0.043 of a second to win it by, so that's good. The track's gnarly, the track was gnarly yesterday, how rough it was, and now it's that gnarly and wet, so you've got to use your head a little bit, but no, good fun, like the whole event's been cool. Really glad I got the chance to come and do it, and we've got 1 motor to go now, and I think 1st and 2nd place is pretty tied up, so we're fighting for that last step on the podium, so hopefully we can do it.
Yesterday we started out on the CR500 and went well, apart from blowing the shock in this first heat, so we swapped over to the KX 500 and rode that in the 2nd and 3rd heats, and that first heat on the KX, we had the forks were a bit soft, we changed them now. I think we've got a good balance for the bike. I'm hoping that now I know the bike, I can get out in this 4th and last heat and knock down some points for the team. But it's been a challenging week. Jeez, I mean, we got in on got the bikes out the container on Wednesday, little shakedown. Andre blew his clutch on the 250. He got onto a 500, collapsed the shock on that one. He tested my 500, went out, the frame was cracked. So we had some rebuilding to do on the Thursday and get everything right to come down to Farleigh for the weekend. But it's all come together really well.
I didn't really gel with the 500 yesterday, so that was a major bike issue. So I've gone back to the 250. Had a flat in my first motor. 25th in the second motor, which wasn't really what I wanted. Didn't have a bad start, but the 500 just dragged me out of the out of the start gate. Got a 19th. So I'm aiming for a top 15, hopefully in the last one, top 15, or between 15 and 20 if I can get in there again. You know, that should be good. You know, should be good enough.
One more motor to go, and there's us, Belgium and Australia in it, so tough, it's going to be a tough one. We all have to finish. The last race was just a mud bath, so it was pretty difficult, a lot of clay. So even the good guys were looking bad, so Neville pulled it out the bag, beat whoever from Belgium by 400ths of a second. That's good, Ryan did good, Andre did good. We all finished, and we all made up places from where we started. Last one, and then I retire. Yeah, getting too old for this to be competitive. I'll always ride, but the competitiveness, you always sit there, you want to win, it's not going to happen. And these guys are young enough. I think in this race, I'm the oldest guy in the race by a few years. So, yeah, we've got to give it up sometime.
Well, emotional times for the South African team. Well done, 4th overall in the Veterans Motocross of Nations. 1st USA, 2nd UK, 3rd Belgium, and 4th South Africa. Veterans Motocross of Nations event was proudly brought to you by Motul and their associate sponsors.